I'm actually like, I have a pain in my head from just kind of trying to take all this shit in. It reminds me when we were back in Japan and you're looking at so much stuff and the front of your head just starts getting kind of foggy because you're trying to take in absolutely everything that's here. Like, oh man, like the second I say that then, look. You ready? Fucking more C28s then. Mental. Man, just madness like. If I was to guess...
Wed's crayons, are they?
They are...
Ankle Minervas.
SSR Minervas, because of the curve on the face is the correct. Hey, alright. No, they're the VR GTU. So it's a C28 almost kind of centerpiece, but then it's done in a mesh. Absolutely awesome. So them long champs were going fast. And probably the set of RG2s.
Oh wow, look at them.
God. They're fucking
Even
mint. With the center caps, they're absolutely mint. There's no carbon on this one anyway. And the back barrels are like spotless, like brand new. Look how nice they are. One of the nicest wheels ever as well. Oh, Jesus. They just remind me of 2008. That's when they were kind of everywhere. The HKS, Time Attack.
The Evo
had them on
yeah.
it, and just like a lot of really high-end cars at the time had RG2s. Jesus, the size of these, man.
What size did you say that is?
Yeah, just... It says 18 by 13 minus 22. Yeah, I guess so. Let's just use the shoe measurement again. Oh yeah. Right, probably the biggest wheel we've ever had in here. They're Arrow Enterprise mesh. They're the Arrow Enterprise G-Walt mesh and 18 by 13 minus 22. Fucking mental. Mental. Probably one of the biggest wheels we've ever had. Like a factory wheel. Like I know people rebarrel stuff, but these were bought to order this size. Like, so a lot of the stuff, if you're wondering, I know like the stance movement has gotten popular like in the last 10 years and people are rebarreling stuff like this, but there's a whole era of VIP or Bippu as it's called in Japan that existed in like the late 90s and early millennium with like VIP or like, you know, high-end sedans like Celsiors and Crowns and, you know, Cedrics and all that kind of stuff, but it's like you never really see it being reshared, or you know, because drifting is popular to be reshared from old magazines and other stuff, but like I've got a couple of magazines from this era and you see these size wheels were on these cars back then and they just were designed to just go slow and look badass. But it's kind of like a forgotten part of Japanese car culture, and any of the big wheels that we get in that are this big and you're wondering where did these come from, they weren't on a drift car. They're actually from a time when people used to build their own mad big arched luxury sedans, and this was probably a pretty incredible car, whatever they were on, who knows, but I'd say this thing was nuts, and I'd say these wheels were not cheap. Like they were bought brand new from the factory in these sizes, and they almost look brand new because the backs of them are mint.
They're clean.
They're spotless. Like there is literally no brake dust or any sort of crap on them whatsoever. I can't believe the size of these, man. And what makes them cooler is they were factory purchased in this size for some sort of a mental sedan. So Millennium VIP and maybe kind of like 2011 or 12 VIP, they almost look like SSRs, like SP4s or something. Incredibly nice. We've had a couple of sets of these in.
They're gorgeous.
K-Brake Hybrid, five stars, what I would imagine, but they ran out of space, Fivesta. But then the 5 stars are there, which leads you to assume that they meant 5-star. Well, it's kind of funny that a box for like American kind of, I guess, replica wheels was used to box a set of genuine Japanese wheels. You know, it's just mad how things work, isn't it? The SXXs, maybe I'd say so. And really, really nice ones. Or Meister M1s, sorry. But yeah, kind of funny if your man bought Cosmos and took off the moistures because the grass is always greener. I'd say some of the Jap lads think it's pretty badass to have wheels from America. These are Rays again, same again. They look like BBSs, the ones we had up there. Man, he's actually got a few sets of these. Look at that.
They are cool.
Aren't they so cool? Like
That red piping around it.
yeah. So kind of like the center of like a C28 almost, with like a BBS style mesh spoke. So these were out the same time as the GTCs that were up there. Same design. It's a 2-piece dish, and then the face just mounts onto it. So you could actually swap out these faces with the GTC faces as well. How are the artists getting 2 sets in basically the exact same size? That's definitely the best colour they came in. I like the candy blue and stuff, but the satin gunmetal with the machine side on it, fucking unbelievable. What a gorgeous wheel. So just like the Emotions are over there, they discontinued the original Work Emotion, and then they brought out the Emotion CR Ultimate, and then like we said with the ones up there, then they offer them now with like a 2-piece lip on them. So it's the Emotion face and then like a shiny lip, so you can have shiny wheels. Monsters as well, judging by, oh my god, the size of that. Ah, here. What? Oh my god.
Lip on them.
Look at these, man. These are unbelievable. Sean, I'll just... Right, so the battery died because we've been here for like an hour talking shit. Amistad V Chrome, look at these. These are 19 by 12 and they are absolutely unbelievable. So basically it looks like a Kranz Cerebus had a child with a VS KF.
Does, doesn't it?
And then it's just the most mental thing ever. And these look like they were made to order as well. Man, they're brand new. It just makes you wonder, like, were these things ever even fitted to anything? Like we said with the Arrow Enterprises, these are all from the VIP era of the Millennium that just people have completely forgotten about. And long before people were relipping stuff, they're just monsters in size. I'd say
They
the
look
outer
bigger,
lip
though.
on them is bigger than them. But the back space is smaller. Yeah, it is bigger. So there's probably way more a bigger offset on them.
Put the camera in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Inside you go into the dish of doom. Just what a work of art! Like wheels like that almost look cooler. Never even fitted to anything. They just look great.
They're just nice to look at.
As
Like
a piece of art. Go look at it in a museum in the future when we're not allowed to drive petrol cars. Nice.
wicked.
Just a nice little wheel. Touring car inspired. They've got some funny German on them that I can't actually do. Zuverlässig Prasserns gelassene Selbstbehauptung. Selbstbehauptung. I'm terrible at German, so I apologise to anybody from Germany. Right, moving on. Ray's GL White. Bramlight, should have known. Again.
Who's he?
These look like Prodrives. Oh my god, they're extremely light. And they are Prodrives. GCO 6Ds. This video will probably be about a 10-part special. What are these?
Wow, look at them.
Look at those. Yeah, Kranzborfs. That's what it is. We actually have a set here, which is them. They're 19 by 9.5 minus 10 and 19 by 12 minus 17. So the 12s are further on down, the larger variety of this wheel. Now I'm actually getting schooled here today with some of this stuff because I don't even know what they are. I know they're Riversides, but Riverside Zeptor 5-spoke. Now I didn't know that, and I know my wheels, but I've probably seen them before, and I've probably yes, they usually have a center cap on them, and they usually look kind of like that, so they kind of threw me off a bit. They look totally different without the center cap. They almost look like Mazda Speeds, or they look like Impulse. SSR Fellinis. Style.
They spelled it all wrong.
Steel.
Styly.
Styli Disegno Moderno. Maybe it's Italian. Speedstar wheel, Fellini's. I have not seen a set of them in real life, I don't think, ever. Wow. A man can live without strength. A man can live without strength.
Okay.
Nice. A man can live without strength. That's where that'll live. Emotion, CR2Ps. Man. Nice. RSPs. Another set of pressed black T37 SLs. Wow.
Good colour on them.
Yeah, they're really good colour on them, isn't there?
Jeez.
Wow. Wonder if that's a factory colour. Very nice wheel. Heavily underrated mesh wheel made by Yankee. Yeah, very nice sizes as well. Nice. Look at that, that's the weirdest thing ever. CST Hyper with a big work sticker on it, so they've been confused into... It's been called Works.
They tried.
They tried to be work. But you know what?
Didn't work.
They were okay the way they were. It didn't work. Newer version of the Emotion. Doesn't have fine performance wheel on it though, and that makes me sad. More Blitz Type 03s in kind of mild offsets. They'll probably get rebarreled and go to America because that's where people want this stuff. Very vague. Alstads, Riverside Alstads. Kind of look like a SSR Agel Struss. One of the coolest wheels from back in the day. Very underrated. It's cool that they still have the original plaques on them. Desmond Y Sports. Fieldside Andrews. Racing V with a crazy like chariot style. It makes it just, I don't know, it makes them look mad. These must have been left in the ocean or something.
Just flake.
Absolutely flaked and corroded away to nothing. Look at the front. I bet you the front's of the brand. Oh Jesus. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Holy shit. Man, these look like they were stored underwater. So these wheels came from an area close to Nakachi, or Nakachi Ladies Clinic, which is in Okinawa. So this is what happens when they're like left close to the sea. Man, that's crazy. Like, they're in mint condition aside from a little bit of tire rub. There's no carbon on them or anything. Very nice, very nice.
Above and beyond they go. RG1s?
Yeah, RG1s right next to RG2s.
Jesus.
This has been a good time.
Man, look at them.
Big sizes as well. A little knot where the Japanese man started his cling film adventure. These look like 8.5s or 9s. 17 by 8.5. You just can't beat them, can you?
Incredible. T1 stereo.
Bronze P1s. Factory bronze. Nice condition as well. We've seen a lot of P1s on this adventure. More RSO 5 RRs. They look really cool in silver. What a very cool. Meister S2R, a wheel which for some reason I feel should be way more popular because it's so good looking, but it just kind of fell between the cracks and vanished. I don't understand how these aren't ultra famous and popular wheels because they look like something that would be highly sought after, but yeah, the old S2R just slipped through the cracks like a lot of wheel design.
One day though.
Pretty awesome. Lodio drives. For off-road area.
The highest standard possible.
Yeah, possible. Off-road world. Super strong 4x4 wheel. Spinner Evolutions. SSR Spinner Evolution. Very cool. Gram like 57Cs. We've seen enough of them. But yeah, my favourite wheel, childhood wheel growing up. So they have the nice centre caps as well, which are cool. I personally like them without the centre caps. I just think the centre cap kind of loses the concave shape of them. They're
not
nice,
more aggressive without them.
They're a nice centre cap, don't get me wrong. I just like them without. Oh, it's that blue tape on them again, look. It's my favourite.
Oh, the tape thing.
Hi.
Hello.
They are clear hot dogs. That's brilliant. Let's pierce one. Goodbye.
Anticlimactic.
Anticlimatical.
Only the two of them, is there?
Our good friend.
Oh, look at them.
I don't even want to open them, man.
It'd be a shame, wouldn't it? Just
I wish we could just keep a set of wheels like this forever. So there's obviously someone in Japan that gets very bored in work and just packs the most incredible wheels ever. Like, look at that, man. That's a work of art.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah, bronze TR7's a pair of them.
It's a pair, isn't it?
Yeah, in the Holy Grail sizes, Motion D9Rs. Nice. A wheel that didn't get as popular as I thought they would. Trees, maybe? They are so nice, man.
Oh, they're fucking mint looking.
Aren't they? Like I said, there's just not more 90s than... Are they VRX? Yeah, Ray's VRX 10 from 1997. There's just not more like mid-90s than that centre. Pretty mad. Oh, jeez.
Look at them.
Chrome ones. Oh, man. They are so cool. Oh, they're different VRXs. Cool, without the centre cap. Oh, wow. No way. Oh, they're the TC2s and they came with the grommets. Right? So we had a set of these in before in the last container and the spokes are hollow in these. And look, they come with these little grommets then. I'm not actually taking the grommet out because I'm scared.
A little bit of rubber, isn't it?
But it's a little bit of rubber then. One of the lightest wheels Advan ever made. Hollow spokes, which is mental. Cord cavity technology. And yeah, there's the little grommets then. But the spokes themselves are hollow all the way up. Fucking hell. And they're unbelievably light for an 18-inch wheel at the centre cap. And it is them. Autostrada Mordinas. Cool, aren't they?
Unreal.
Really cool, like.